Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the altcoin market and explain to you. Well, I actually did that in a previous video. If you watched it all the way through, thank you very much. And new subscribers, I thank you too. But if you just read the thumbnail and made a comment, I'll expose you on Twitter. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do because I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't like people that don't pay attention to the details because when it comes to the cryptocurrency and the most volatile asset class in the history of mankind, you need to pay attention to the details. You got to pay attention to the details, or what happens? Some of these coins will slip away, or maybe they'll slip down and take you out. That's what can happen in the market. So you got to pay attention to the details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain some things, mitigate risk. This is 2023. Okay. This is going to be the year that those are following my channel going to make 5x plus. Okay. That's what you're going to shoot for. Maybe even more than that. Maybe even more than that. But reasonably, I think a reasonable in cryptocurrency 5x is pretty reasonable. Okay. I think it's pretty reasonable. I mean, technically, if you wanted to do it right here with Ethereum, let's say like in this area, you had a 2x with Ethereum, basically, right? On Ethereum alone from June to August, okay? And let's say you exited and then you played some of the shorts here like that. You probably could have got 50% more. Just with this asset right here, you could have gotten, let's say, a 2x, doubled your bag, and made a little bit more on top of that. Let's say you had $2,000, got $4,000 more or less up to here. You went back down. Now, like maybe it might be $5,000. Let's just say reasonable. That's reasonable, realistic, right? So you took, let's say 2,000, and then now it's 5,000, and now you're going to take your 5,000 and you're going to turn that into 25K. Okay, so seems reasonable, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good in this cryptocurrency market where everybody's crying bear market, and it's still bearish, guys. There's no confirmation of any bullishness yet. So, but I think it's coming. So here's the deal. You take the $2,000 and it's here, right? So you got $2,000 in cryptocurrency, and then by the end of 2023, it's 25K. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's not unrealistic. I don't think so. With what's possibly going to be going on in the cryptocurrency market, potentially, no guarantees, that could really happen. So I explained in a previous video with Bitcoin. Bitcoin could be in the bottom forming process. I do think it is. Is it bottomed yet? I don't know. It's like I said, it's a coin flip. However, if Ethereum maintains this low, then you have a good shot. You have a good shot. Ethereum could be going into a strong wave. So what does that mean for the altcoin market? That means there's some altcoins. To just give you an example, here's one. I'm going to give you an example is Chili's. Okay, so here's Chili's, guys. Potentially, maybe Chili's has bottom. It's getting up there pretty good, isn't it? I guess I need to pay more attention to Chili's. So here's this. Don't worry about Chili's. You don't need to FOMO in, guys, because Chili's will go up and it'll make a little bit of a correction. Okay, so don't worry about Chili's yet. All right. So Chili's up in its wave. So Chili's could be doing the same thing, guys. So here's your 1, and then here's potentially a 2, and Chili's can be going into a dynamic wave. Okay. In Ethereum, you'll make, let's say Ethereum, you get like a 2x, a solid 2x. Okay. You can't really say 3x because what would that be? 3,600. That's probably kind of unrealistic with Ethereum. So say Ethereum 2x, but with Chili's, now you start looking at 400, 300, 400%, guys. Okay. And Chili's is set up like Ethereum too. You think about that 1, 2, that's a potential right there. Now here's the situation. Okay. Let me go to another coin. I'm going to use this coin right here as an example. Okay. So let's say Amplify. Amplify is a really high risk coin. That I'm going into this coin. I've been slowly picking up some here, and all that. Okay. So, but in its wave over here, let's say you exited out. Let's say that was a almost a 20x right there on this coin. Okay. So, but the reason I'm in this coin is because I have past evidence of a wave here, and then I have a shot that this coin is doing some sort of second wave correction. Okay. And it can go into a third. Okay. That can't happen. So this is high risk. But let's say, for example, that none of this was here. We're getting into a new coin, getting a new coin. When you have no data and it's just sitting over here doing like, something like this, you just don't know. It's going up and maybe down and up and down. And eventually at some point, we'll blast out of there more than likely, especially when the cryptocurrency market goes bullish. However, the past data is not telling you that. Just because somebody says it's a good coin doesn't mean it's a good coin. Okay. So what I'm saying is that with the data on this coin that I have right here, I have a much higher probability of getting into something and then it can do another blast over there. So that's the same thing as with Chili's, guys. Okay. So you go back to Chili's, right? Here's Chili's, and Chili's can blast into that. So, with Chili's here, all bets are off if you see it go like this, right? Okay. I still think, honestly, some of these coins, even if it did come down here like this, it would probably do a massive C wave blast, in my opinion. So kind of like with Metis. So Metis is another one, testing the lows. So let me go to Metis coin, guys. I'll show you some. Here's Metis, right? And Metis went up into a wave. Okay. Same thing. And it's coming back over here into a wave. So now Metis is broken all those previous highs. So I'm paying attention to Metis. What is it doing? Is it done? Or it is going to correct back down and start getting out of there. But the thing is with Metis, as long as it maintains that low over here, I have the data. I have previous data over here, and that I could be looking at a serious move over here with Metis. Okay. Unlike going into these other ones and say, oh, I'm going to show you the next 100x altcoin. That's gambling, guys. This right here is going with this and using this data. I would say it's a little pseudo gambling, but you have the data. So So here's Metis again, up in a 1 and a potential 2, and it could be going into a 3, right? However, I can protect myself. Okay. I can protect myself, and you put your stop loss right there at that, let's say $14. You have a stop loss at 14. And you got to be careful of some of these altcoins too, because some of these highly volatile altcoins actually will wick down below that low and still get out of there. Okay. Believe me, I've seen it. I've been trapped into that. It broke the low. I said, oh, it's done. It went bearish. And then boom, it got out of there, guys. So you have to be aware of that too with the altcoin market. And just looking at, other coins that they're actually starting to look pretty darn good. Okay. So I'll just like to know, Amplify is one that I'm in right there. A0. Okay. Bond I'm looking at. This is for serious, better than average returns in the cryptocurrency market, not financial advice. If you really want to go degenerate, Colt Dow, Dogecoin is, be careful with Dogecoin though, guys. Don't be dumping a bunch in there. Okay. Not financial advice. Once again, obviously Ethereum is in there, guys. EWT are the coins I like. I really think there's still potential with Flow. It's just the market has spoken on Flow, guys, and doing that dump. I traded Flow. I traded it in here and made pretty decent gains with it. But this was kind of a surprise to me with Flow, guys. But I still think there's potential with it. Phantom is another one. Obviously, Gala, I mentioned it too before, guys. Gala is my second favorite gaming token. And looks like Gala right now is starting to prove itself that it is. But don't FOMO into Gala right now, guys. Don't be jumping into it. Could it keep ripping? It could, but just wait for a correction and see what it's going to do after that. Okay. Is that a wave 1 for Gala? It very well could be, guys. It very well could be. And then getting on a wave 2 and then going into a wave 3. You just have to patiently wait for that one. So, but either way, when I was talking about Gala, now it went over 5 cents, and it's a good token. It's a good token. I know some people, well, what does Gala do? What does Gala do? This is what it does. It pumps. So I'll go over Hexcoin. Hexcoin is, let me think. Yeah, Hexcoin might be doing what I was suspecting it might do, guys. Lots of people like this coin. So, once it gets done in this area, potentially, you want to pay attention to that coin. ICP's been a disappointment. I still think ICP is going to do a bottom. You know, just looking at the fundamentals of ICP, it's actually a pretty decent chain, guys. And it's just under a Caspa is another one I'm into, guys. I've been slowly picking up some Caspa coin. Obviously, why? One, and it's working on a second wave, and it's going to get out of there. KDA is another one. KDA is I was a little concerned with it. I said the 78 cents. Pay attention to KDA. And I'll update this, but it's very simple, guys. It's one, if it maintains that low, you know what can be happening with KDA. It just might take a little bit of time to pump, but KDA could turn into a gala, guys, and just one day, you see green candles that are, going to the heavens right there. Lido's another one. I'm checking out Lido, guys, and just pick it up on a correction. I'm not sure if this is an ABC. It sure the heck looks like an ABC and everything like that. But it could swing back down. It could still blast out of here. So it's like ABC, then ABC, and then it'll come back down maybe in a three-way swing or something like that. But, I sold out at Lido at $1.50. Was there $1.50? Took the gains, and then next thing you know, boom. And that's how it happens. Some people send me some text messages. Hey, Greg, you see Gala or Lido? Look at it. It just went so high. And I was like, look, you're never going to be happy with your entry, and you're never going to be happy with your exit. That's just how it works in the cryptocurrency market, guys. Matic is another one. It's looking like that's possibly a 4. Is it going to get out of there? Don't think so, but you never know, and it could swing back right down to here too. That's why one of the reasons why I think the market, the Bitcoin, might come back down. It's still I'm still wavering back and forth with it. Vulcan Forge is another one, guys, on a gaming token, right behind Gala. This would be my third favorite gaming token is Vulcan Forge. Number 1, I'll go over, that's UFO Gaming, and you're lucky with that because UFO Gaming has not pumped yet. Here with Quant. This is looking awfully corrective. I still think Quant could have that swing low, guys, but you want to be on high alert with some of these altcoins. But if it gets down here into the box, that will be the position for Quant cryptocurrency, and that's a solid player. You'll make more gains in Quant than you will in Ethereum, in my opinion. Okay. Other coins, Trust Wallet would be solid too. It came down, hit that trend, and it's in that area. Does it have another swing down? It might come back down, touch the trend, and it'll get out of there possibly, guys. So that's what I'm looking at with Trust Wallet. Seeing here with UFO Gaming. UFO Gaming could probably be something like in this area over here, guys. Might swing back down towards the trend, and then depending on what's going on in the cryptocurrency market, what it could do. It could get below those areas. As long as UFO Gaming holds that low, you can see right here 1, and this could be 2, and be going away, or ABC. Either way, there'll be some serious gains made in that token, in my opinion, guys. Okay. I'm not an XRP fan, but I do go over XRP. I want the XRP maxis to, finally just get in there instead of talking about it. Get in there and buy it, man. Start pumping it, right? Get in there and let it go up. That's what I want to see. So, when it comes to cryptocurrency, I'm an optimist. I don't like the coin, but hey, people that are in this, make your dinero and make your videos and go, oh, look at XRP. Okay. So GBTC, I'll go over that. This is important because a lot of news media has been covering this, YouTube channels and things like that. I'll go over GBTC. 976. So it's getting above my area. Okay. So let me take a look at this right here. Okay. So here's the thing with GBTC, guys, is you have a swing right here. Okay. It's a diagonal and then a wave 2. You see right there. Let me take that one off. The wave 2 right there. And then this is the 3. Now, is this the 4 or is it done? Because you have another diagonal right here. Okay. And it's opening at 976. It's above that area. It could be done, or it has one more swing down to that trend again, guys, to finish it off, in my opinion, with GBTC. Okay. Now, that's not expecting any black swans or anything that's going on with this this asset class, but it's just like MicroStrategy. Once it's down there in the bottom, boom, Bitcoin, this MicroStrategy, the potential other Bitcoin proxies. That's why I'm going to GBTC or Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and MicroStrategy, is because they're coming into a bottom. MicroStrategy is coming into a bottom. GBT is coming into a bottom. So that means more than likely Bitcoin's coming into a bottom. Okay. So 2023 is going to be 5x year. Get that in your head. 5x year, not this piddly little wimpy 2x stuff. You can do that with Ethereum. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.